My daughter, Sarah, is a drug addict and an unfit mother. I call her druggie. Sarah smokes pot. She takes pills. I wouldn't be surprised if heroin was in the picture. Sarah lies, Sarah steals, and she stops at nothing to get what she wants. Sarah stole money out of my ex-husband's bank account. Sarah opened credit cards in her grandmother's name. She racked up over $1,000 and she was arrested for identity theft. She's used the money for drugs. She has 2 children. Sarah's not a good mom. My granddaughter has told me that Sarah steals stuff. Her kids are very well aware that she's doing drugs. My granddaughter told me she saw her mommy sniffing something and her mommy would fall to the floor and drool would be coming out of her mouth. She's 7. My 3-year-old grandson found a soda can crushed up with pot residue in it. Sarah blames me for everything. Sarah's called me a whore, slut. I want her to take accountability for her actions, or I will no longer be her mother.
You obviously have serious concerns about your daughter as a mother. So what is it you want to happen?
I would love a relationship with my daughter.
Really?
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Because you don't sound like you want a relationship with her.
Of course I do. She's
Because
my
you
daughter.
say a lot of bridge-burning things.
I don't know how to be a mother to a drug addict.
Do you think calling her a junkie and a thief and a gutter slut is...
Being a mother, no.
And what's your predicted response when you do that? When you say you're a druggie and a thief and a gutter slut, what do you expect her to do? Oh, well, since you've pointed that out, wow, I so want to be clean.
I know.
No, do you? What did you think the reaction would be when you said that, or were you just venting?
I was just venting. I was angry.
Okay, so that was about you, not her. You wanted to get it out.
Of course I did.
How do you think that played with her?
She acts like nothing ever bothers her.
Why is she on drugs?
That's her choice.
Why?
She made a choice. I don't know why.
Why do you think? What do you think? People don't do anything repeatedly without some motivation or reason.
She's always, because she didn't have her natural father in her life. Mm-hmm. It's always been a big thing for her.
Did you guys talk about that? You sit down as her mom and say, okay, I know he's not here. That's my choice. You said she made a choice to be on drugs. That's my choice. I got involved with this guy and we've chosen not to be together. Good reasons, bad reasons, whatever, but let me explain to you what's going on. Did you have that conversation with her?
I sat her down when she was real young.
How young?
And told her before she went to school, because I was so young when I had her.
You mean at 4 or 5?
Yeah, at 5. I told her that because I was so young when I had her. I went to my parents when I brought her home from the hospital.
Isn't it funny when you get asked questions that have to do with choices you've made, how sometimes they're kind of hard to explain?
Yeah, it is.
Do you have any ownership in where she is right now?
I'm not taking ownership for her being on drugs, no.
Let me rephrase that. Do you have any ownership for any of that? Your relationship's in the ditch. You both think each other's an unfit mother. You call each other names. You're clearly estranged. Do you have any ownership for any of that?
Yes, I'll take, yes.
What is it?
There's things I could have done different. I wish I would have had some guidance. I mean, they don't come with directions.